You're watching The View. The G-View. GViewTV.com. Entertainment for you. Interviews, previews, and reviews.
Good night, viewers, and welcome back to another hot, wonderful, banging G-View TV show. Richie Ramos.
You see this, man? You see this, man? I'm happy to be back. Yeah. I'm happy to be back around my G-View family, the viewers, big up on yourself. I'm happy, like, I got smile all night, the whole show, me I smile.
Just touch down on G-View.
Interviews
and previews.
I like it.
So, how going?
There, you know, it's cold out. We're in here keeping it hot.
Back in at the place with fine China.
Gaga!
You know me a Rasta.
I like it. The remix is hot.
We have to do the remix. We have to go to the remix.
But now we're back. We're back here. Tonight's gonna be a big show. So people start telling a friend them from now. Log in, log on, log up. Like anything where you need for log. You just start log. Yeah, cause tonight's gonna be crazy. Big show tonight. You know what I mean? So yeah.
We're telling the viewers too, if you don't have no data on your phone, find the closest Tim Hortons there is.
Our Starbucks.
Yeah.
Our Starbucks.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of hubs out there.
Or Burger King.
Yeah.
I think them have Wi-Fi.
Most fast food places, yeah.
So get to a Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Stream it.
Yeah, you don't want to miss tonight's episode at all.
Yeah, because you know when people have to tell you about the show,
Yeah.
you want to witness it for yourself, you know what I mean?
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
For real. You know, and we do things that's current. We do reviews, you know, and a part of what we do current is we feed off news. You know, we're part of being a journalist, you know. So we got a news this morning. It's not a bad news, but it's not really what I call a sad news.
Could have been worse.
It could have been worse.
Definitely.
Very worse.
That one of our plane had to do a crash land in Guyana. So the Fly Jamaica took off this morning in Guyana, heading to Toronto. And the pilot encountered technical difficulty within his aircraft, and he had to turn around and crash land in Guyana, Georgetown, Guyana.
Could you imagine? Have you ever been on a
Look
plane
at
and had
that.
turbulence?
Wow. You know, say it. All right, you see this now, and honestly, we say
And
it's.
that's not snow, sorry.
That's not snow, that's sand.
You say a sand.
Yeah.
But we say like it could have been worse because there was like 120 passengers on the plane, and only 6 people suffered any kind of injury, and even the injuries with them suffer.
So far,
We're minor.
So far, it's
Nah,
only
man,
6.
if you crash plane, you're gonna know say you mash up.
It's when you go to bed tonight, and tomorrow morning, that's when you probably start feeling sore. You start feeling the
right.
minor.
After the
That's a
adrenaline
minor sitting
kicks
there.
in.
I can't
Minor.
Minor.
Where's
That's
that?
minor. If you
Because
can go
you
to
get in a
sleep.
car accident and get worse injured than that.
Yeah.
That's a plane, man.
Yes, you're right with that.
That
But
minor.
you guys can't say it minor. There is a lot of people that meet an accident and they go home and they think them alright, and they go to bed and they don't wake
Up the neck, or even like, you know, your pain in
Or
your back
your
and your
pinch and
shoulders.
nerves,
Yeah. Those
Minor,
things sometimes
It's
take
still minor though.
Still minor.
What's wrong with
The
these?
guy-
minor,
one of
but
the
long
guy-
term.
So if you pinch your nerves in your back or something in your neck, it causes you can't walk. That's not minor.
Yeah, but we not go hear about that, you know.
No, but the injuries that people suffer from
Plane crash.
plane crash.
Yeah. Sometimes you
It's
don't
life
even,
and death.
you don't even find the bodies.
Yeah. When you hear say a plane crash and there is survivors,
Yeah.
you're lucky. And one guy was saying that most of the injuries from the crash wasn't as a result of the plane crashing. It was as a result of people trying to come off the plane.
Excitement.
So people are slide off of that thing, they know the thing that with them roll out.
Yes, the shoe.
And people are slide off, and some people are just moving too slow, so people are stepping on them and trying to get out the way.
Man.
But could
Yeah.
you imagine the panic and the terror? Have you ever been on a plane and had turbulence?
No. You see me when I go on the plane, straight to sleep. Even before we take
Listen,
off.
sleep or not sleep,
Yes.
if you're having
Straight.
turbulence, you don't wake
You
up
wake up,
fast.
yeah, wake up.
Straight to sleep. I always say if I'm gonna die in a plane crash, I don't want to know about it.
Anyone you ever fly or
I've experienced turbulence.
like flew air Fly Jamaica?
No.
No.
I didn't even know they leave from Guyana.
Yeah, I think they
They
do
service-
like a triangle thing, like from Jamaica to Guyana, or from Jamaica to Toronto to Guyana, something like that. They kind of go around. But I flew Fly Jamaica last year, something last year. I don't remember if I told you guys about it. I was like, never again. We go Fly Jamaica, but
But never again.
I said never again for
Why?
Fly Jamaica. Fly Jamaica is they're fairly new. It's a new airline that came out after we sold out Air Jamaica and Caribbean Airline came through. So Fly Jamaica is now something what we have, but they don't have too many planes. And what they did was buy some old aircraft. So I flew Fly Jamaica last year, and trust me, when I sat on that plane, I'm like, the plane are really old, you know. They had the old tube TV that came down and it's not working. Trust me, anybody if anybody took that aircraft, know what I'm talking about. It's an old plane. And before we took off in Jamaica, one of the aircraft technician it actually delayed 2-hour delay. So we're supposed to take off like 1 something in the afternoon in Jamaica, and we didn't like leave until like after 3 because they had some technical difficulty. And the aircraft technician, he actually came in the plane and him did something, and trust me, the man was sweating. It's an old man too, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I have 4 hours of this.
You know the sky.
Wow.
I
eh?
have 4 hours to think about my life on this plane. And I said never again. You know what I mean? Some people classify this as the hog and goat flight because, you know, it's how it run.
No, but a plane though. A plane, there are safety standard that a plane have to meet. It doesn't matter if the plane is old, new, or whatever. They have to meet certain safety standard in order to fly.
Definitely.
Yeah, they have to.
Yes.
They have to.
I don't know because
If
I
they
feel
don't meet
like.
the standard, then they're gonna take away the license.
But
They can't.
who's checking it and how often?
They have it. I don't. I'm not sure which
That's the
company
problem.
or whoever, but they check it. And
But how often? Because I remember in New York, I was in New York, and the same type of thing happened. Like a limo crashed. A limo crashed and killed, I think it was like 20 people. Because it was like a limo, they were going to a birthday party. And they crashed and killed 20 people. And over the weekend, they did investigation. And they found out, so the limo was on road. And the driver wasn't supposed to be driving that limo. 2, that limo wasn't even supposed to be on the road. Because it never passed the safety inspections that it was supposed to pass.
Yeah.
And it was on the road and crashed.
but that's a limo though.
But how often are they inspected? Cause I'm sure they're not doing it every week.
I think probably a yearly inspection.
Exactly.
It's a probably an annual inspection.
Look how much things can go wrong in 1 year.
Yeah.
But they still have to pass the safety
Good
standard.
point.
So let's say okay.
Well, you
they
get
check
it up to standard.
There,
when you
there is
pass.
a standard, yeah. And
That's just like my car. When I have to go for emissions test, 364 days of the year, my check engine light is on. When me know me I go for emission test,
You take it
me
out.
take a
Yeah,
little
I don't
something
think-
and pour in the engine.
But I don't think it's a year though. I don't think it's a yearly inspection. Couldn't be. It's a plane.
We have aircraft technician friends, Gaga. I think we should ask them
Yeah.
too. We could just reach out to them
And that's what he does. Like he work on planes every day.
I'm not. Yeah, we have to research that because as much as it may not be once per year,
I
it's
should ask-
still not gonna be once
Every
every
day.
2 weeks. You know what I mean?
that's what my son is
Because the
doing
thing
now
is, the
too.
flight, the plane is busy. The plane is flying. Where for them to take the plane off to do that inspection, the airline is losing money. Number one, because the plane is not flying, so it not make no money. So they're not gonna agree to those kind of things. Have to be agreed to by like a board of people. Like, you know what I mean? It's not gonna be once every 2 weeks. You're gonna take my plane off or out of the air for 2 days.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
So now in hindsight, looking at the plane and seeing that it was old, would you still go on that plane now if you were to see if that plane were to pull up in front of you now? You're
know,
going. Would you say, sorry, sir, I can't get on this flight?
I traveled back and forth to Jamaica after that, and I didn't take Fly Jamaica. You know, and the most interesting part of it, again, there's a lot of travel agents that actually don't sell their ticket.
Because it's unsafe.
I wouldn't say it's.
I don't think it's unsafe.
Is it a
I don't-
discount
I
flight?
don't
Is it a
think-
cheaper
I
flight?
don't think that's. It's cheaper, but I wouldn't want to say it's unsafe. It's just how they run in
They
business or they operate.
But like
because
what,
they're
though?
They're
They-
constant. They've had several delays. They've
Several
had several
delays, yes,
cancellations.
cancellation.
They've overbooked
Air Canada
flights.
have cancel.
No,
Air
no, no.
Canada have cancellation.
Yeah,
and
all the
they-
big
overbook
airlines too.
regular.
Yes.
But
very
if you
regular.
know,
Big airlines,
okay,
so it's
not
for instance,
against-
Fly Jamaica only has 6 planes, but they have themselves 6 planes scheduled for 10 flights. You know you can't make it. You understand? So you're not going to say to your passengers, you're going to collect their money and say, I'm sorry, here's a voucher, and put you on the next flight. So that has been a common denominator with them.
So when you get delay or you get cancellation,
And then you
you're
have
supposed to-
frustrated passengers. And
passenger.
then you have a passenger who comes on and sees a rickety plane on top of being delayed.
So you have passenger. There was this one incident where someone said, I think Fly Jamaica was in Guyana too, and they needed a part for the plane, which they had to send to get the part from Germany, and they had to stay in Guyana for a week until the part came.
You see that? That's like.
Yeah, but they have no other option though. Because if they had options, they wouldn't go on that plane. What's the option they have?
It's just saying, it's such a the company is not big. It's not
Yeah.
a big company.
And again,
you know?
as you said, it's a cheaper flight.
And for you to rent a plane, charter a plane, you have to go send 2 pilots for go flight down. Any plane, just charter a plane. A 747, you have to go get 2 pilots for flight, go to Guyana. And then, so the expense part of it, them never reach it, them did a try. But
even those type of things, they shouldn't. The same way Gaga says the planes are inspected and all these things, there should be a standard for any airline that, listen, you can't just start because you got 5 planes, you're going to start an airline. There should be a standard that you have classes and levels. You have A, B, C, like different league. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't make sense. Then I'm trying to compete with Air Canada or with whoever, United Airways, whoever it is, with my 6 planes. Because then I'm going to always cut corners. Because I'm trying to compete with them. I'm going to cut corners as much as I can because I can't afford to spend what they spend.
But you're not flying every day too, so.
Because I can't afford
And you
to.
only have limited destinations. Okay, but fast forward to this now. Your plane crash, you land on the beach. What would you accept as compensation? What is good enough now? You're traumatized. Can you look at this plane? Like, what would you accept now to say, are you willing to get on another plane? How long would it take you now to fly somewhere else?
China, I can't imagine, because now, especially if you're a Canadian,
Right, and you're trying to get home.
You're trying to get home.
And there's 82 Canadians on that flight.
There was 82 Canadians on the
82
flight. Okay,
Canadians.
so now,
You're traumatized.
you're traumatized. Them would have it
It's a boat.
speedboat, speedboat to Miami,
Check it now.
and me drive the rest.
So we speak on all the negatives, right?
Are you
But look at
Are you looking for a positive?
look at the positive now. This guy crash landed the plane. He found out the pilot. He found out that something was wrong,
Right.
and he turned around, and he crash landed the plane
And save the lives
and
of...
save all the lives that were on the plane. You know what I mean? We see it where there was an American airline, big company, that couldn't stop in Jamaica. Him couldn't stop.
Yes, he overshot the runway.
The runway, him couldn't stop. Another thing happened in Toronto a couple years ago too.
Yeah, one of the, is that
Just the other day,
France,
the
in
plane...
Air
Big
France,
company,
is it Air
big
France?
company, you know what I mean?
They clipped each other on the tarmac.
The tarmac.
Yeah, in New York, the guy landed the plane on
The
the
water. The Hudson.
Hudson River,
Hudson
you know what I mean? So them things happen all the time. Like, it's not new. A plane just couple weeks ago or days ago in some part of Asia there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
100 and something last week. It was last week.
All dead, all gone.
Yeah.
So the plane is like, we just don't hear about them that
Yes.
often.
And Air Canada had a close call since year two where pilot was calling back to control tower and control tower is saying, listen to me, don't land yet, you can't land yet, make a circle and come back. And he not pick up that. He picked up the first one where control tower said, okay, L43, land. Him get that, but control tower call him back and say, okay, something depend L43, so you can't land yet, circle. And him not get that. And him just come down and land. So sometimes
human
it's
error.
a close call.
And you know, again, traumatized.
Yeah, like
So do you need money? Do you need free trips? Do you need
I don't want
unlimited
anything.
airline?
all of the above.
I'm happy with my life.
All of the above.
Me too.
No,
I'm happy with my life.
You guys are happy with your lives. I need all of the above.
I
He
need
needs
some
money for his
compensation.
I need free flights. I need money. I need
Therapy.
time off of work.
Yeah.
I need all of the above.
So
Every
free,
pain,
so free
stress,
flight
and
for the same
suffering.
aircraft.
Huh?
For the same aircraft.
Yeah, man, we take it
For free, you'll go back on it.
for free.
So
Even
you
though-
got to work through the trauma.
Exactly.
Right, I
You have to
agree.
face your fears head on.
Yeah.
Even though the plane old and it not safe
Yeah.
and all of these things, for me to give me a free flight,
Yeah.
you will take it.
But Gaga, you just say these things happen.
Yeah,
so
they do.
yeah, so then what am I
They do,
supposed
but
to do? Never fly again?
I'm not putting down the company, right? I had experience before. I've never been on an Air Jamaica Caribbean airline, Fly Jamaica, right? Because one time I booked with Air Jamaica. Me never met the flight. I just said maybe I sign here, man. I'm not supposed to travel on the plane. So I've never been back on one of those. So if I'm booking a flight and that come up as number one, I won't go on it.
Why not?
Because you know, time and everything, like delay for 2 hours and all, I can't deal with
You
it.
say you paid
Yeah,
$100
but
more and get
I
on the
feel like that's
expensive
I feel like
flight.
that's a cop out because me and you have gone for flights already where the flight was overbooked. Air Canada.
No, it was Air Jamaica, bro.
No, it was Air Canada.
No, it was Air Jamaica. That was the flight.
it was Air
So-
Canada.
Listen, that was Air Jamaica, I think, and they put us on Air. We got a flight on Air Canada.
Oh.
I mean, so
If you really check, and I'm sure some of our smart viewers out there is gonna check and do them research and see what year that plane was actually built in,
Oh yeah, all of that's
and all of it. It's a really old plane. That plane,
You see the one that just crashed land, you say is old plane?
yes, man,
Yeah.
it about 30 years old.
there's a place in America gonna do it. I heard it on
Don't
the
laugh,
news.
it's real thing. You laughing.
But for me, I can't even laugh or smile or cry because I don't know how long planes are supposed to last.
Well, they were talking few days ago about planes and the sort. You still have some plane that was actually manufactured in early 80s that's still in the air today, still flying.
Yeah, but it's a shell. Everything on the everything
And
that's
it's still in
mechanical
service.
on the plane is time or mileage. On a car, everything it's time or mileage. You do certain time or mileage, you gotta change it. So I would assume that it's the shell. It's
That's
still
old.
going.
Yeah, but the inside can be changed. Look, if you go on a WestJet plane, it's changed dramatically over the years. You used to have the pictures in the seats, a picture up at top. And now, over the years, now you have Wi-Fi. Now you have plug-in. So every year the seats upgrade, elevate. I just saw.
TV in the headrest.
And TV never in a Fly Jamaica airways. Trust me, the big tube TV.
They give you free champagne, man. You can't complain. 1 for 1.
All right. Guys, we're going to take a commercial break. We're going to be back on GView TV after this message. So, hang tight. Keep it locked. GView TV. Mr. Music Man.
G View, entertainment for you. Interviews, previews, and reviews. GViewTV.com.
Don't forget to share or comment. Click the subscription button or click the notification bell for instant notification when new video uploaded on GView TV.